already know what it is. It's your boy Supreme, Loudmouth Radio interview exclusive with my boy T Phelps. You already know what it is, man. Hit us up. You already know Loudmouth Radio Facebook page, Loudmouth Radio YouTube page. Hit us up, man. Make your voice heard. Holla at us. But like I said, we and my boy T Phelps, man. What's been good with you, bro?
Good looking, steady.
Man, man, we didn't just meet each other, but we got reunited over there, at
It
a
was
recent
crazy
event.
because
Yeah,
I didn't recognize you,
yeah,
and it's probably like I probably hadn't seen you, and I
yeah.
probably hadn't met like how we met at the CCHI
Yeah,
event.
yep, man. So it's good, man. I'm glad you stopped by, man.
Thank you for
I
bringing
told
me
you we
by,
was gonna,
man.
I told you we was gonna network, man. We just gonna get something together, man. Cause I
Yeah.
heard you up there, man. You was doing your thing, spitting and everything like that, and it's good that the homie Seek put you on there, man. Shout out to the homie Seek, man.
Shout out to Seek. Shout out to Seek.
Kushites, man. Shout out to the Kushites doing their thing. But yeah, man, that was a good look, man. So if people don't know, man, like I said, it's T Phelps, man. Let the people know who you are, what you've been out here doing.
My name is T Phelps. I did grow up basically in LA area, Carson, around Inglewood, but most of my life has been here in Palmdale.
Yeah.
I am an artist.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to say I am a rapper. I come from the origin of rappers and some great rappers.
Yeah.
But I am an artist and a poet.
We're gonna talk about that a little bit more too. I like that answer too. We're gonna elaborate on that a little bit.
But I am T Phelps. That's me, and I am from Palmdale, California. And yeah.
Yeah, man. How long you been in the game, bro?
In the game, dude, it's crazy because I just start back rapping.
Yeah.
Like I stopped. Honestly, man, I wasn't doing nothing for like 4 or 5 years. So I had stopped.
What made you stop?
Number of things, dude. Number of things. One, I was unsure of my talent.
Yeah.
2, fear.
Yeah.
Fear. That was the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying?
That knocks off. That kills empires off, man.
So for any artist, if your soul tells you that you are an artist, do it. No matter what nobody says.
All the time.
No matter.
See, man, you coming over dropping gems and everything like that, man. That's always good. Yeah. So you saying you said you stopped rapping for 4 years. What made you what made you get back into it? Because it seemed like you're going full throttle now.
Oh man, adversity.
Yeah.
That's what made me get back into it. Actually having to, actually make the decision. Do you really, really want to compromise your future because of accolades and what people think of you?
Yeah.
Being specifically people like family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What family see you as, or certain teachers or mentors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's always a good thing, man. And it's funny that you speak on family because family don't always see you as you serving out to other people like, oh yeah, I'm out here doing shows. I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying? When they get here, they be like, oh man, you still
my son.
Yeah.
You still that same dude. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no superstar, so to speak.
Yeah.
Which I'm not.
Yeah. You could just done 100 shows, man. Knocked down. Got 10 racks a piece. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They be like, man, go take that trash out, son, man. Stop playing.
You still my son.
Yeah, man. It go like that though, man. But that's just the growing pains, man.
Exactly,
It just,
exactly.
Sometimes you always need that good humbleness. You know what I'm saying? That down to earth, reality.
Right.
Man, like I said, we here with T Phelps, man. Check us out, man. Loudmouth Radio, holla at us. Loudmouth Radio Facebook page, Loudmouth Radio YouTube page. Hit us up, man. We still talking with T Phelps. So who do you rock with in the game? You know what I'm saying? Who you affiliated with?
Well, I work with Quill.
Yeah.
Shout out to Quill.
Quill I am.
Oh. Shout out to Quill.
Good peoples.
Dro.
Yeah.
Free my boy Dro. He locked down right now, man. Holding it down.
Yeah.
Who else am I affiliated with? Shout out to my boy Escapade.
Okay.
Straight out of Victorville.
Yeah.
It's a lot of names, but specifically that's the last people I was rocking with.
Yeah.
But right now I've really been riding solo.
Yeah, okay.
Keep it 100. Right now, since about 2 years now. Riding solo. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a journey, man. It's been a journey. It's been a crazy journey.
Hey man, that's just part of the game, man. But do you feel like is it different from when you was rocking? I mean, I know it's obviously different, but how it, how's the comparison of rocking with, your crew and all that, and then as far as in going on this grind by yourself.
When you're in a group, in any group, you have to compromise.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily always that people won't agree, but you got to understand it's a group, so there's gonna be tension somewhere. Somebody has to. It's a fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like a band of brothers.
Yeah.
It's no different from a brother with a little brother, big brother with a little brother. He want to top that person. So it's always competition. So you always get better within
human
groups.
nature.
It's human nature.
Yeah.
So within groups, you always grow, but at the same time, it could be stagnant because one person might have an idea, but these other two guys don't really dig it, or these other three. You know what I'm saying? They don't really dig it. So I mean, other than that, I mean, it was cool being in a group, and it's good because it's a lot of energy that comes together. But being solo, you get to find yourself as an artist. You know what I'm saying? You get to really experiment with things as opposed to, hey, we just got to get this track out so that people can vibe with it. You know what I'm saying?
It's you get to more work on your craft.
Exactly. You get to really sharpen that iron.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I like it. I like it right now because I'm able to find myself and find my sound, and I found my sound by being solo.
Yeah, and then I want to talk about your sound too a little bit. But before we get in that, man, we was talking about how we met up at the CCHI summit and everything like that. And I wanted to ask you, being there, did you perform there? Did you support the whole cannabis movement?
I do.
And I want to know why.
Okay. Well, I support cannabis, and I do support it because it has many healing properties.
Yes.
Which I'm sure the audience should know, about these healing properties, the cancers and stuff like that, and certain illnesses from multiple sclerosis and, asthma, everything, it heals. But I actually listened to Bob Marley a lot. So, listening to him and how, once you smoke the hemp or however you do the hemp, it gets you on the same level. It raises your frequencies and everybody is aware. You are aware. And like we said at the CCHI at the performance, you only paranoid because it ain't legal.
Real talk. That's the only reason.
That's the only reason why you paranoid.
But most times, I ain't even paranoid off of that no more. I can't even say that. Right. It's more. It's like if you don't like weed, man, you don't like God. That's how I'm preparing to that right there. You don't like God, man.
That's heavy.
So it's like, let it be. It don't do nothing bad to nobody.
Right.
People more die in they sleep than they die from weed.
Right.
So, and that's a notional fact.
That's a notional
Zero
fact.
people have died from ingesting marijuana, hemp, or anything like that. Even if they smoke 10,000 blunts, they will not die. You cannot take 10,000 shots. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they got the super blunts over here. Sidebar, in the combo, you know what I'm saying? This is because we was talking about the extendo blunts and everything like that, and he found the super extendos, you know what I'm saying? But back to the T Phelps, loudmouth. we crazy like that. You already know. Loudmouth. We got T Phelps in the building. Make sure y'all check this interview out on the Loudmouth YouTube page, Loudmouth Radio, and the Loudmouth Radio Facebook page. You already know. So, man, we was talking to, it's funny that you was talking about the vibes and everything like that. I wanted to ask you, where's your music come from, because you seem like a real, spiritual dude, you know what I'm saying? You work on the vibes, you know what I'm saying? You're real intact with that,
The music comes from, I probably have to say, my great understanding and my great love for reading.
Yeah.
That's probably where it comes from, because as a child, you know what I'm saying, I was practically forced to read, you know what I'm saying? We always had to read, my stepmoms would make me, we would have to read a book and then go do
so you had to do a little report,
you had to write a story, do book reports.
Oh, wow. So you had to really read the book. You really had to, go in and, really be in tune. It wasn't no skipping through no pages
right,
like that.
Right, and that transpired, and that, that converted into high school. And throughout high school, you know what I'm saying, you could catch me in the library all the time.
Yeah,
you know
so it became second nature for you.
It was second nature. So I always loved storytelling.
Yeah.
And ever since reading, that was one of the knacks that I really liked, I picked up. And just seeing how authors, you know what I'm saying, stories is practically, why I really loved writing, and that's where the music comes from too. Is the books.
Yeah.
I'd also have to just say my love for hip hop.
Yeah, and it's crazy that you say that. Just listen to the SoundCloud, the few minutes before I can go through before the interview.
Okay.
I can really hear like you're really trying to paint a picture with what you're saying. We're gonna talk about the new slave joint, but hearing the sample on that, and then we're saying what you're doing, and saying you really try to get a message across on that.
Right.
And it goes through your music. Would you say that doing all the reading, did that expand your mind on just other options, how to pursue the hip hop thing? Because you say you're not a hip hopper. I mean, you're not saying not a hip hopper, but you're not a rapper. You're inspired by rap. You're made through
and
rap.
I only say that because it's so cliche now.
Yeah.
And it probably it's not to say it's not disrespecting the art or the craft.
Yeah.
It's just that rappers today get a bad name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What rap has been represented as, it hasn't been represented quite properly. And what it came from.
Yeah.
There's no disrespect to the people that contribute to music.
That's just a fact.
But it is a fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is like a woman, and she's getting abused right now.
Yeah. Would you say some artists are bringing hip hop back?
Oh man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't say all, because
right.
because it's a love hate.
It is a love hate.
Yeah.
It is a love hate. But how bad she was getting done, it's just like now we barely healing the wounds. But it is a great return of the God MCs. Yeah.
Well, that's what's good about the independent game, the game that we in right now, because you don't have to be constrained by industry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could do your own thing.
Right.
You don't gotta wait for nobody to push you. All you gotta do is put a little effort and push yourself, and you'll get the same thing these Rick Ross cats is doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just grind and put out good music. You know what I'm saying? Not the same old hoopla, as the people would say.
Right.
You know?
Rah.
Yeah, so man, that's dope, man. Like we say, Loudmouth Radio, you already know what it is. Exclusive with T Phelps. Phelps in the